Oh, good Monday morning, folks. Jason up New Age Revolution down here in the cave. Something fun today to do. Man, oh man, I don't know what I have. I don't think it's a cold. I started getting sick last Wednesday. I had a sore throat and then just like run down flu-y feeling. And man, it has stuck around. And you know, I'm not like deathly ill, like can't move, but it just hangs with me. And Liam got sick, and he was just sick for a day, and now he's, you know, a little bit better. He's hamming it up, so he doesn't have to do school today, which is fine because I don't feel like it anyway. Oh, I'm just adjusting these magazines under here. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what I have. I don't know what I have. I took one of those, you know, completely pointless home COVID tests, and it was negative. And now it's probably too late, you know, to test. But I don't know. It's rough. And that last vaccine I got, oh, man, I still think that's messing with me. Like I've had a swollen lymph node on the side where you get the vaccine, and they say that's totally normal and it could last weeks or longer. And anyway, if you get the vaccine, this Omicron one, strap in for a time. All right. Anyway, so I have this. I had this. You could only see 2 tiers of it. It's a 3-tier, you know, Tupperware kind of Sterlite tub thing, and I've had this, and it was in the sump pump room for the last several years, and I wanted to go through it today because I know that there's some fun stuff in here that you guys have never seen, and there's stuff in here that I haven't seen in a long time, and there's something in here that I'm looking for, and I remember like 5 years ago or so. Yeah. 4 or 5 years ago, pre-COVID, so probably, yeah, 2018, maybe, we headed north to Canada to hit up the Toys R Us for some Christmas shopping, and I kept the bag, the Toys R Us bag, and I think I put it in here. And I haven't gone through this, I just pulled it out of the sump pump room. And now that I'm doing the bag collection deal, I don't have to pay $20 for a bag off YouTube if there's a Toys R Us bag in here. And now I know you're thinking that, you know, Canada's like, well, Toys R Us is still here, hasn't gone anywhere. Toys R Us is in like these stupid little Macy's pop-ups, which are complete waste, by the way. Total waste. But still, the Toys R Us bag, and I can hang it on the wall, and I'm good. So let's. I figured we'd go through the little bin here, and I'll show you if there's anything interesting. I'm gonna start. I'll start at the bottom. You guys can't really see the bottom one, but I'll look. I don't know how entertaining this is going to be. Opening it up right now, I can tell you that there is something in here that you'll be entertained by. I forgot where these were, and I kind of thought they were gone, because this room eats stuff sometimes. But I'll save that for a minute. So let's go through this. We've got oh, that's cool. All right, we've got a ton of Liam's early schoolwork, May 5th, 2020. Okay, that's of zero interest to you, but I like saving it. Wow, his handwriting was 1,000,000 times better back then. Holy cow. How does your handwriting get worse over the years? Alright, he's doing some simple addition back in 2020. Cool. I dig. Alright. Wow. First thrilling item for you. Alright, let's get it a little bit more interesting for you. Found an early picture. Now I am some early photos of me, I weighed half of what I weigh now. And I was a dork. Okay? Not a nerd, a dork. This is probably from the first autograph signing I ever went to. This was a, I don't know, like a, it wasn't the Hall of Fame, was it? Yeah, it was the Hall of Fame. So the Hall of Fame in Amsterdam, I think. Wow, the dryer is freaking out in there, if you can hear that. Or the washer. The Hall of Fame, I don't know what it was. I went to some show in Pennsylvania. It wasn't the Hall of Fame, because that was in Amsterdam. So I went to some Legends show in Pennsylvania. And here is my first, here's a photo of me getting a meet and greet or a signing with Nikolai Volkov. There you go. Yeah, I'm the skinny dork right there. And he's signing the LJN, and he was signing a program of mine as well. So there I am with Nikolai Volkov. And I remember when he's signing the program, there's a picture of Corporal Kirshner on the program, and all he said was, "Ha, Colonel Klink." That's all Nikolai said. But yeah, there's me in all of my silly glory, getting the LJN Nikolai Volkov signed and the poster program, a WWF program. There you go. All right, here we have an old copy, I think, or maybe it's not a copy. Maybe this was the actual size. Here's an ECW Super Extreme Bowl 99 poster. Yeah, like a little 11 by 17. I don't know if they just threw these up in the arenas or threw them up around town. But it's just, it's from Boston. They're advertising ECW Thursday, January 28th, 1999, Revere, Maryland at the Wonderland Greyhound Park. And then Friday at the Palladium in Worcester. And then Saturday, Fall River, the Municipal Veterans Memorial. We got Shane Douglas, we got Sabu, Van Dam, and Taz. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster or Tower Records. How about that? How about that being the coolest part? Get your tickets at Tower Records. Alright. Cool. Cool. What else is in here? Oh boy, here's a dork. Here's a dork. Now, this is the actual Hall of Fame dinner in Amsterdam. I went to the Hall of Fame, and I paid to go to the actual induction dinner too, and so everybody had to dress up. And here's me. It's so embarrassing to show these photos because I'm such a tool. But here's me and George the Animal Steel. Look at me. Oh my goodness. You know, you buy like a medium shirt and it still hangs on you. You got like size 28 pants, so the belt has got to be like super cinched up. You just look like a dork, man. Just a dork. What the facial hair was I rocking? None. No face. Oh man, long face. What the heck, man? That is hard to watch or hard to see. Got like a long horse face. Ay, ay, ay. There you go, Georgiano Steel. So I'll put the photos in like a little photo box. There's another box in the we have like a little mini like crawl space deal. There's a tub in there that has all the photos and all the autographed 8x10s. I've got to pull that out because I mean, 100 of photos with wrestlers over the years of me just looking like a total a dude that's like a week before death. I looked like. These are just greeting cards. I'm pulling these out and seeing them for the first time. Well, first time in a while. I won't go through these. These will be sad. These are from my mom and my grandmother. And I don't necessarily want to read these. Yeah. I don't know the year on these. But we got a batch of greeting cards. Congratulations, son. Oh, happy graduation. This was my college graduation. This was my college graduation greeting card. Then more from my mom. A lot more from my mom. It's interesting. Didn't realize my mother gave me so many cards. Grandson I won't read. That's too sad. Yeah, I definitely won't read grandson. Yeah. All cards from my mother and grandparents. But I'm not going to read them because they'll make me weep. This was a baseball card that my childhood friend Howie, drew when we were kids. This is from Bases Loaded, the NES game. He sent me this about 10 years ago. He found it, and he kept one for himself, and he sent me one, which I think is awesome, because I would never do that. I would never send anybody anything that I found this valuable. We drew this when Bases Loaded was out, so he's a great, he's a great artist, and this is his. He drew a baseball card for the DC Hawks, Tony Dorio. Now, Tony was the name that he made up, because the Bases Loaded guys only went by last name. So this is the card for Dorio from the DC Hawks. And I think he named them the Hawks because it was just DC. So it's DC Dorio. He added the Hawks and the Tony part. Tony. And so he did baseball cards for the Bases Loaded guys. Love that. This is a Pac-Man sticker from the Fleer, I guess, Pac-Man cards. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's legit. Pac-Man playing cards or trading cards. Here's a sticker. Love that. Oh, this is exciting. Here's a empty tape holder. Oh, you can't even see it because it's clear. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Okay, that can go in the trash, actually. We'll make a trash pile. This is a, I had this put on, this is like I don't know if it's like 8mm or 30, I don't know what it is, but it's a tape. This was my grandfather's. I found this in his drawer when he died. I was cleaning out his stuff. It's my first haircut, and I took it to a photo place, and they put it on disc. It has no sound, and it's my first haircut, so it's a little, 1-year-old me getting a haircut right here. I have that on disc. Keep that, obviously. We have a starting lineup Wade Boggs card. Okay. Here they are. Here they are. These are legitimately my original British Bulldog figures. These are mine as a kid. These are mine. Check out the hand. Check out the gnarled hand of Dynamite. And Davey Boy has just got some marks off the fist. Now, how did this happen, you ask? Well, God, these are mine. These got to be out. These can't go away. I'm going to put these on the LJN shelf. How did they get gnarled? Right? Well, a rat. A rat did this. I had a pet rat as a kid, and the pet rat was loved and taken care of for about a week. And then I, as a, idiot 11-year-old or so, 12-year-old, completely abandoned the rat and just fed it and watered it every day or whatever, but just left it in the cage and never really did anything with it. And then it got big and it got aggressive because it was never touched by humans after the first week of having it. And it lived to be 4 or so, I don't know. But the rat I had it in a fish aquarium with a lid on it. Mesh lid. And the rat would literally jump and headbutt the top of the lid and would get out. And then would run around the house and be gone for a day. So I had to weigh down the top of the lid. right? And instead of like asking an adult to like rig it up for me, you know, put some clips on it or something, nah, I just grabbed some LJNs and stacked them on the lid, and it would chew the hands, or it would get out and it would attack the weights that were holding down the lid and keeping him in captivity, and he ate my British Bulldogs. But they are mine. They are the originals. Another empty tape case. Alright, a couple of random weapons. I think these are from NECA figures, maybe? Maybe some, like the Gremlins or something. NECA? I don't know. They're just taking up space. These are... The heck are these? The 1994 Rochester Red Wings yearbook. Okay. For any of you baseball fans. This is cool. See some old... keep an eye on Manny Ramirez. Okay, we will. Yeah. So, keep an eye on minor leaguer. Just Manny being Manny. Keep an eye on Manny Ramirez. Alright. 1993, the team leaders for the Charlotte Knights was Jim Thome at 332 and Jim Thome at 102 RBIs. Sam Horn led the Charlotte Knights that year with 44 home runs. That's cool. This is cool. I can go back and look at a lot of names here. That's cool. What's this? There's a poster in here. Scoreboard. Yeah, this is cool. I'm going to look at this. I'll look at this sometime. You know, just like old baseball stuff, if you're into it. It's like an old 1994 AAA Rochester Red Wings yearbook, and then we got a couple of older ones, like the programs. And for some reason, they're 25 cents, which I do not ever remember them being 25 cents, right? Big Jenny Light ad on the back. That's really cool. That's really cool. Like that. That might get framed in the garage. Silver Stadium. That was the old stadium that we had here. This is cool. This is the scorebook. That's right. That's why it was so cheap. It's the scorebook, and it teaches you how to score. So I got a couple of these. That's awesome. What else? In Good Health. It's an old newspaper, like free doctor's offices get. I was called for an article, and I'm in here. Who cares? Sega Master System Blade Eagle 3D scorebook, or instructions. What's all this? Oh, this is cool. So this is when my old childhood home went up for sale. I printed out all of the photos from the listing online. That's cool. Never. Oh, you know what? I wonder if. Well, you hate when people do that. All right. This is pretty cool. I want to show you my old bedroom, where the LJN began. So I've told you many times. Come on, have the picture. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is 2013. I guess this house got listed for sale. So I told you that there was a family room, right? So there's the family room. Alright, so this was like, the stairs are like, you know, coming into the room. So this is a long shot of the room. That's the family room. I do not remember that stove being there. No way. And I do not remember it this narrow. This room was massive as a kid. Now my bedroom door in the family room is right here. Right here is my door. So then you open that door, and here is your first ever look. Now, this is 2013. Obviously, I haven't lived here in several decades. And this is how they must have used this for like an office or a playroom. But here's my room. Now all you need to know is that these are the built-in shelves in the wall with the ledge, and the LJN sat atop. How can I do this? I hate doing this in reverse. They sat right here. The LJNs would sit along that ledge. Isn't that cool? This section is brand new drywall. This wall wasn't there. It was there, but it had built-in shelves, like really primitive, just wooden shelves, and that's where the TV sat. So this wall wasn't finished, and there was a TV there, and my bed was over here this way. My bed would go this way, right? And the TV was over here. Isn't that cool? That's cool. All right. What else do I have? I have hospital records from 1976. Apparently I was in the hospital when I was born. I had surgery as a baby. And one day I called and asked for my hospital records. And they sent them to me. So here's hospital records from a baby when he was a baby. Okay. Alright, that's it for that drawer. Oops, something fell out as I closed it. Interesting. That's not it for that drawer. Some more cards. I don't like cards. Oh, here's the other. Oh, here's the stats section of that Tony Dorio baseball card. My friend, we kept stats in notebooks for bases loaded. So that year, Dorio batted .370 with 60 doubles. For the this is 1990. That's cool. We were a little older. 1990. Awesome. 124 RBIs. So it goes like this. It must have come unglued or whatever, but you got the front, and then you got the back. My man Howie was just a good... Oh, remember these? The Pac-Man rub-offs? You could win a prize if you rubbed these off. That's pretty cool. You had to like get through without finding ghosts or something. You had to like scratch these off. That's cool. I had a bunch of those. Yeah, nice. Alright. Hope you're okay with all this. I know it's probably getting a little boring for you. Let me find some. I know you guys need to see. What's this? Oh, it's from Brian Hardy. What else? What do we got here? Let me find some. What are these? Photos? Oh, yeah, man. We got photos. You want photos? We got photos. Alright, here we go. We'll do some photos. Well, there it is. Alright. A couple things, real quick. There's Grandma. With the stogie hanging out of her mouth. There we go. There's the house I lived in. There's my grandparents' house. Not super easy to see, but whatever. Must have really loved Nikolai Volkov. Got another photo with Big Nick. This is Demolition Axe signing his LJN. That's cool. Mad Dog Vachon, or Butcher Vachon, making me put him in a headlock. And I'm doing the headlock wrong, and he's getting mad at me. Because I'm not gripping my hands the way he wants me to. So he's mad about the headlock, I remember. Alright. Me and, I don't know, looks like Rosie or Jamal or whatever. Yeah. This is me and Samoan Samu. Remember Samu? The young Samoan from like '84. Here's me and Afa. Yeah. Then we've got me and Jimmy Snuka. That's great. That's great. Here I am getting a little... This is a little later in life. This is me and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. There we go. You guys wanted photos. Here they are. This is again the first signing that I went to in like 2000. What's the date? Oh no, 2004. But man, oh man, I weighed about 140 pounds. Check out me and Harley race. What a dork. Here I literally look like a stick. I don't even want to show you this. I look like a cartoon character. That's me and the missing link. My goodness. If any chicks ever saw these, they'd be like, wow. I don't blame them. Here's me in probably like 93. Living in an apartment complex. Playing with my friends. Thumb over the lens. That's me. If you can, that dude with the purple shirt on trying to do a behind the back layup is me in 1993. Playing basketball with my friends. Of course, thumb over the lens for these instant cameras. Love it. So dumb. What do we got here? This is me in the backyard of my grandparents' house in 95, I'd say. 95 or 96. This is when I started thinking I was really cool. And I was living in the apartment, and I was doing my thing. There I am, holding my my nephew, I believe. I'm not sure. But that's cool me. That's when I started to get cool. Yeah. Got the contact lenses going. Got the choker chain. Sure. Now this is me and a friend of mine meeting Abyss. That's right. I still want to find that photo of me with Paul Orndorff and Jimmy Snook after I paid for their lunch. This is me and my old best friend. We used to go to indie shows all the time. This is delirious. This is us meeting LAX from TNA. That was fun. These are just drunken indie show nights. Just meeting the wrestlers. Same thing with Steve Carino. And I can't remember his partner's name, but they came to town. We got an awesome little party group shot with them. What else we got here? Oh man, this is those same kids playing basketball. Thumb over the lens. That's me taking the photo this time. That's us playing a little one-on-one basketball. Here's one of those kids that I grew up with playing basketball in the apartment complex. That's Ryan McBride. I don't know what the heck he's up to now. These are just family stuff, no importance. Blah blah blah. This is the famous story. There you go. All the Tito Santana stories. This is him agreeing to take a photo with me after I worked with him. And you can see the disgruntled look on my face. Jerk. Tito Santana. Oh, I was that guy. I was that guy who brought a belt. Yep. I hate that guy. I'm that guy with Devon holding the world championship belt in a picture with Devon. I hate when people do that. Alright. That's it. This is going a lot longer than I thought, but you know, whatever. Any other photos? Oh, wow. This is old. Holy cow. Yeah, I gotta go through this one day and just find these old photos. I don't want to do it with you guys because it's taking way too long, but this is that childhood home that I showed you the photos of. That's the dining room. That's my grandfather. This must be Christmas. I'm guessing that this is me clapping. My sister sitting on the dining room table. So that's the dining room. Let me show you. Here's a picture of the dining room today. Look at this. Check this out. This is awesome. There you go. There's your comparison shot. Dining room of yesteryear. Dining room of 2013. There it is. Now that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Heck yeah. There you go. Alright. Okay, so as I opened this one, I find two things I want to show you. One is my son's first spit up. There it is. Where is it? There it is. Liam's first spit up in the hospital. I wore this in the hospital when the child was born. And there's his first puke. 4/23/12. It only took him 2 days of being alive to puke. There it is. Why I just smell that. Anyway, as I'm going through there, here we go. Hey, there's a couple bags in here. What's this? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a... What is this? Oh, this is Babies R Us. Nope, and Toys R Us. Okay. Is this... There's a receipt in there. Is this from the U.S.? Yes! Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, wow, this is so cool. Okay, so when our Toys R Us closed in the U.S., I went there and bought fixtures and signage, and they gave me the receipt. So here is a Toys R Us receipt from the store closing day when I bought the signage. I bought a shade, a big giant shade, and I bought a couple Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle headers, and they actually rang me out and gave me a receipt. $70 I paid for a $50 fixture, and then 2 Turtles things at $7.79 a piece. And they were $70.83 total. But there's the bag they gave me. So this is the final Greece, New York Toys R Us bag. Right here. Never knew I had it. And now it's getting framed. There we go. And the receipt's going in the frame too. I'm going to have to... This is fun. This was a good conclusion. Because I only thought that I had this one. And there's 2 in here. One's a little more wrinkly. But here you go. There's the Canadian Toys R Us. From about 5-6 years ago. And I thought that this was the only one that I had. But I have this too. That's big news right there. That's big news. I'm excited about that. All right. Oh, wait. There's more bags in here. What the heck is this? It's a KB Toys bag. What? How do I have this? Oh my goodness. I truly never even knew that. I think somebody sent me this years ago. Oh, wow. Any more bags in here? No. Gummy Bears poster. All right, well, that's huge. That is huge. Okay, so you guys hung out with me for way longer than you were going to. Bags. I found bags I never knew I had. That's all. All right, thanks for hanging out. Good night now.